Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Infinite Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live, and it is the new year. All right, and I can see me on my computer, and I have to turn my sound off. Just a second. All right, got that. Now I just need to wait to see you guys. Do I have... Okay, we need to open the panel. I haven't been doing this in so long. Good morning, Jennifer. I see you. Thank you for commenting. Hi, Nancy. I'm so glad that you're here. All right. And Carrie, good morning. I'm going to get this a little bit bigger. Oops, maybe that's too big. That's too big. Okay. Jennifer, Nancy, Carrie, I'm so glad that you're here. So, I hope that the end of your year was amazing and the beginning of your year is starting out good. Happy New Year to all of you. I'm really excited. I'm excited to be back. Todd told me, hi Dot. Todd told me, have fun getting back to work today. Hi Marcia, I'm so glad that you're all here. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on right now. One waiting. Oh, I just saw a note that there's a video waiting that was scheduled for December 20. I don't know why that was scheduled for December 20. I don't know what's going on with that. I hate when, hi Jamie, I'm glad that you're here. I hate when things distract me when I'm trying to talk to you guys. So it was a wonderful end of the year. It was great to have Liz home. So you probably didn't hear this. Well, if you follow me on Facebook or my blog, I did mention this, that Liz was home and it was wonderful. It was nice to have her for several days. But Tyler ended up being sick and he was pretty contagious. And his symptoms didn't end until a couple days before Christmas, and it had a 5-day what's the word? A quarantine period or whatever, and we just didn't want that. So unfortunately, Tyler didn't come over for Christmas. But hi, Marlene, I'm so glad that you're here. So he didn't come over. Well, he did for just a trunk drop off and pick up. He had our presents in his trunk, and we put ours in his, and plus food. I made all kinds of food and all that kind of stuff. And then also we fed Walter cheese through the window. He was really confused why he wasn't allowed out, why they were just sitting in their truck and didn't get out. But he got his cheese tax anyway. And then the new year was just quiet. First of all, it was a Wednesday, so we went to church, and Todd just doesn't stay up till midnight. It's a very rare thing for that to happen. So we did snacky kind of fun foods the next day. But I stayed up and watched a movie, and it's funny. I actually forgot that it was midnight. I forgot. It didn't even hit me that it was the new year. Okay, so I don't have a randomizer to do today because I already did all that a couple weeks ago when I was on here last, because I didn't want you to have to wait. I had gift card holders and I just wanted to get them out to you right away. So I don't have anything to give away today, but in case you're new to me, when I say that I don't have a randomizer, what I make, I give away. So the randomizer is what I call the website that has it's a commenter, a name picker site. So I just go there and I put all the names in and then click a button, and then it chooses the names of my winners. So so that's a cool thing. So I have so many things, and I don't want to say them all right in the beginning. Um, so I'll try to say them as I go. But I do want to mention today is the last day to register for my hostess appreciation party. So if you think you are invited to that, make sure that you check your email and check your junk mail, because some people's have gone to the junk mail. So it's by invitation only, so you need to look for the invitation. Okay, so I'm going to put you down and show you the things that I want to show you. So, Carrie, close your. I gotta remember how to do this. Oh, and I have a new light. I hope it works. I'm gonna show you. It's this tiny little light I can stick to my phone. I got one right before the holidays, and it was defective. It didn't help whatsoever. It came uncharged. Hi, Mario. I'm glad you're here. Happy New Year to you. It came uncharged or out of charge. I don't know. It's crazy. Can you believe that this has a charger? Let me show you. I had to look it up online to find where it is. Look, you pinch it, and look, there's a little USB thing right in there. Isn't that crazy? How tiny it is. Anyway, I tried charging it, and it would work while it was plugged in. I can't do that all the time, especially because it had like a short little thing. Anyway, this one came charged and good, so we're all good. All right. So I'm gonna put you down. Gotta remember how to do this again. So close your eyes, Carrie. I'm unlocking this and dropping it. And something's in the way of my thing here. I'll put this here. Okay, I'm gonna lock it back up and spin it. All right. All right, now I'm gonna try my light. See if this. Make sure I don't put on. I don't know where to put it. I don't want. Well, that didn't take the shadows away. That's annoying. Let me see if I can. It was supposed to take the shadows away. It'll work over here. There's still a shadow. That's not how this is supposed to work. Did it help at all? All right, there's still a shadow. It's a little, let me see this again. Oh, brightens it up a little bit, but it does not take the shadow away that it's supposed to, but we're gonna go with it. So, okay, so as you may have read, or hopefully you know, the new mini catalog came out. Did I bring one over here? I meant to. Well, I don't know where I have them. It's brighter, but still sees shadows. I know. Isn't that annoying? Okay, so what I'm going to show you, I should put this on the top. So what I'm going to show you is Sweet Bugs. It's brighter, but still sees shadows. Lighten to the shadow a bit. That's true. It is lighter a little bit. So I'm going to use Sweet Bugs today. That's the name of the bundle. I'm going to go grab the catalog. Well, that's all right. So here's the catalog. I want to show you where it is in the catalog, and I forgot the page. Sweet Bugs, page 43. So it's a whole suite. The name of Sweet Bugs, Cute as a Bug, is the name of the suite and the name of the designer paper. Very cute. Well, you put up with them for this long, Dot, so thank you for your good attitude. All right, so here's the suite. There's so many cute things in here. The stamp set, the designer paper. The words in it are hello, friend, love you lots, and spread joy. And then even there's like a whole second spread of what people have been doing with it. So anyway, page 43 is where it's at, but I'm going to show you all the designer paper right now. So here's this cute little thing. I just love it. My camera's too low, so it won't just flip. I can't just flip it sideways. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like it's supposed to look picnicky or something, but I don't know. I like the other side. All right, mushrooms are always a good thing. I love this side. Why does it have to be? Mason might like bugs. Yes, I bet he would. I love this side and I love this side. That's always so hard. Wonder how this would work. Might have to do a double kind of side thing. Look at these tiny little flowers. Just a field of flowers. I like the... You like the tic-tac-toe one? All right, well, good for you, Jamie. I'm glad that you like it. I like this one. They're too cute. All right. There's this. So there's the caterpillar. I should show you the stamp set closer. Oh, I read it wrong. I thought you said the one looked like a tic-tac-toe. Well, thank you for your honesty. I completely read it wrong. Okay, so here's the stamp set, and I love, so I did not buy the dies, but all these things have, I should pull it back open again. All these things have dies. And so you can cut them out. So by the way, did you know when you're looking in the catalog, it does sort of look like quilt blocks. When you're looking in the catalog, if you see this, this image that sort of, it has color behind it, that means that there's a die specifically for that piece. Or, let me see, I forgot, is there a punch bundle in here? I should look up punches, because the punch bundle is the same type of thing, but it's a different color. Let's see, are there any punches? Tools, dies, punches. Oh yeah, Woolly Friends Builder. I'm going to go to that for a second just to show you the difference. Okay, so at least in this catalog, I'm sure it's probably different colors in each catalog. So this is a punch builder stamp set. So these images have punches also, but notice that these are like yellowy or something. These, I guess, sort of a tint of what the dies are. Anyway, so all of these have little dies, and then there are extra ones too. There's lots of mushroom ones. So of course, all these, a bunch of these images, not all of them, a bunch of these images have dies that will punch them out. I'm not sure on this one. This one looks different than, I don't see any of the images, but I know that on some of the pieces that they are. Okay, so here's the other side. This is just a background. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what color it is. Is there petal pink in here? Looks like petal pink. It is petal pink. Not sure why. Okay. This looks like a strawberry field. Cute little bees in here. More tic-tac-toe. Or quilt blocks if you're loving like Nancy. And then this you can make a whole bunch of different cards out of. You have a whole card front right here. It's actually bigger than a card front. It's probably 4x6. You liked this one? So what's the difference between this one and that one? Is it the Cajun Craze you didn't like? A little too much? Well, I'm glad you like that one. I like the other side. I like the strawberry field instead. Okay, so here's a bunch of different blocks that you could make into, the color is softer, gotcha. Blocks you can make into cards, or there's these leaves. So, I love the designer paper. It's too cute. And I'm going to be making a couple cards with it. I'm actually making 3 cards today. I'm doing one that I had as I made as my swap. And then I designed a couple others. So the first one I'm going to do is my swap. So the new catalog is live today. And also, in case I know I didn't mention it yet. Excuse me, there are new online exclusives as well. So if you go to my website and click shop, you could even click, there are a couple areas where you can find the catalogs, or like if you go to my blog, dazzledbystamping.com, up at the top it says view catalogs or something like that. You can click that, and then there's a drop-down menu that shows the full catalog, the mini catalog, and then Stampin' Up! Has been putting out a brochure for the online exclusives. So you can view those there. Also, I have it actually on my blog, but sometimes it's easier just to go to a heading. So I'm going to start with Memento. So there's online exclusives and the mini catalog. And so I'm going to start with this cute little parade of ants. I'm going to make sure that we're in good stamping condition. They're so cute. Now also, it's crazy. We have 3 ways of earning rewards this month. Well, not really of earning rewards. Well, three ways that you get extras, I guess I'll say. So next I'm going to, before I keep talking, I'm going to grab this, sorry. So the first way is normal. If you have an online account, isn't this a cutie? If you have an online account, you always earn 10% of your purchases. So cute. All right, I stamped those first because I got to color them. But I want to go back in and create the rest of the scene. If you have an online account and you place an order of at least $20, you earn 10% of your purchases for rewards that, when I stamp this, I try to stamp it so that I'm getting the flowers in between the ants here. So they're walking on the grass and they got flowers going. I know, it is so cute. And I'm overlapping it a little bit so it doesn't look like I just used one stamp along the way. Does that make sense? So like I overlap these to make the grass a little bit fuller. And so now I have my scene. Okay. So you earn 10% if your order is at least $20. It's on future purchases. And also yesterday started, I'm going to leave this out. While this is here, I'm going to stamp my greeting here. Also yesterday started bonus days. With every $50 that you order, you get a $5 bonus code emailed to you. So make sure that you check your emails. It will arrive in your inbox immediately after your order confirmation does. You know how you get order confirmations? So make sure that you look for that and save it because you will need it next month to redeem it. And then one last thing that came out is a new product of the month, and it's a really cute stamp set. I had to have this one. So I'm going to start coloring this, and I'm going to use my little end. I don't usually use this end. So anyway, you get rewarded on so many. Oh, okay. So the product of the month if you spend $75, you get to the stamp set for only $5. So that is a cool deal. It's a cool stamp set. And if you're ordering, like your order, your $75 order, you get a $7.50 stamping reward with that order. So it's already, like, it's there for you to earn the next one. So many ways. Okay. Jennifer says, I never think to stamp on pattern paper. I always like it when you do. Thank you. I liked it too. I like the, I don't know, for some reason I just love that little meadow of flowers, whatever it is. I like that I feel like it works best on something, a design of designer paper that's either more subtle or just more of a, like a background thing or whatever, like a monochromatic background or whatever. But these flowers are so tiny that it works really good with that. Okay, so I have my flowers colored. And so that I don't forget to go back and do it, even though I need to use yellow again, I'm going to use, this is actually my dark basic black. I don't often use this because when you use it, it completely covers up whatever it is that you're coloring in. So usually if I'm coloring something in black, I use the light basic black. It always looks like a blue or a gray on here, like this doesn't look black. But when you, like if I were to color in here, the light basic black, it would still show the lines of the ants. Okay, so I got my flowers done. All right, did I tell you all about all those things? I don't want that end. I have a really bad end on my dark Daffodil Delight, but it still has a lot of ink in it, so I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm coloring him. I never use this end. It's crazy, by the way. We found out at one of my last team meetings that sometimes this pointy end, the small, like the fine tip, is darker than this brush tip. So make sure that you check it out. If you like a certain color, like it looks darker than the light, or the light, sometimes when you use the fine tip, looks darker than the brush tip of the dark one. Does that make sense? I think I said that right. Okay. I looked up pictures of bees online and probably on the designer paper too. So for some reason, this is a different color. I don't know why. That's what we're going with it. And I liked it. So, all right, we're coloring this water can. So also today, today's my last day that you can register for my hostess appreciation. But also today I opened the registration for our retreat, our one-day retreat. So it is Saturday, February 21. Deadline is February 7. And aren't they looking so cute? I just love them. I'm going to color the flag here. By the way, I don't think I told you. I should tell you my colors that I'm using here. So first of all, the grass is secret. I about said secret C. Just a second. Oh, I need to read it. I can't even. Soft Seafoam. So I went with this to match my card base. This is Mossy Meadow. It's a color that's in this designer paper. But I did use Old Olive here. I didn't want Mossy Meadow to be so dark. Daffodil Delight. This was dark Smoky Slate. This little fuzzy fuzzy thing here. This is dark real red, and then this was dark balmy blue. I keep wanting to say bashful blue. Oh no, it's light bashful blue. All right. Now we're going to use Cajun Craze, dark and light, for them. So I have learned, well, I actually haven't learned, because I keep making the same mistake and it makes me mad. When I need to do coloring, I need to not be sleepy and doing it late at night, because I end up falling asleep and then I put color where I don't want it. And I did that when I was making these swaps, and I made myself so mad. I think I had to make 5 extras or something, because I'd fall asleep and then dot it somewhere it totally didn't belong. I'm like, that's not okay. So while I have learned it, I have not learned my lesson. I really tried getting it done early. I think on my second, I must have needed to make more for some reason. I told Todd that I needed to get something done while I was still awake and it wasn't too late at night. So did you guys all have a good Christmas and New Year's and all that kind of stuff? I didn't ask you about yours. Any highlights? Okay. Hi, Dina. I'm glad you're here. All right. So I have my bugs all colored. There's one more thing I'm going to do to color it, but I'm going to wait. Because it's going to have to dry. Just a sec. Let me find. I used to do that when I read with my ink pen in my hand. I know. I enjoyed my family times. Yes, it was great. Oh, good. I'm so glad. So did everybody come to your house, Jamie? Or did you go to your son's? And was Missy home? Or did you go down there? All right. So we're attaching this to the Mossy Meadow. And then we're going to attach this to the card. All right, so now that this is down, and so I don't have to flip it over and mess it up, now I'm going to use Wink of Stella on the wings. I always like to do that on the wings because they're, you know how they're translucent and just sort of helps it look like the light is coming through it. Can you see it? I don't know if I can get it to shimmer for you. I don't know. You know it's there. You know what it looks like. Okay, so Spread Joy. Can you tell we're going to put it right here? I'm going to use dimensionals. We went to, Mandy's. I'm like, Mandis? What is Mandis? Missy was in Florida, but we had it on TV streaming through someone's phone. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Okay. So I'm putting dimensionals on the back. And so we're going to put this here, Spread Joy. I definitely think this looks like a band of fun bugs that are spreading joy, don't you? Lazy typer today. Oh, that's fine. I do that sometimes. I just, when I'm reading online, my mind doesn't always work the way that it's supposed to. Okay, look at these adorable little embellishments. So half of them are ladybugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 times 8 is 32. So you get 32 ladybugs on one sheet. And then, I don't know if you can tell, there's 2 different sizes of these little clear things. I can hear music from the... Oh, I know! Don't you think so? And then you got to put that one on there. Okay, had family come and had everyone involved. Food making, games after, great Christmas. Oh, nice. That sounds wonderful. So here's my card. I'm all done. Aren't they so cute? I just love them. So I originally had made some changes. So I think I was doing blue. I don't know. I just had to think through it. Because when I wanted to add, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. When I wanted to add the ladybug, I needed some red in my coloring. So, yeah. So there we go. All right. So there's my first card. So my second ones are no coloring, and they're a little bit easier. So I decided to use this piece, this part of the designer paper. I know, I love that, sweet ears. Love playing games. I love playing games too. We didn't do games though, other than Todd and I. Even though it's not Old Olive, it's still a cute green card. Well, but I did do an Old Olive flag, so the flag is just for you, Dot. Todd and I played cards a couple different times, but Liz is not a game player so much, and it's a little bit difficult. Well, we always used to play euchre, and we haven't learned. I know that there's a way. We've been told that there's a way to play euchre with 3 people, but I don't know what it is. I loved euchre. Okay. So I have cloud cover here, and this is going to be a portrait card. I just wanted it a different orientation than the last one. And I'm going to use this. I don't truly know. I don't know if this is supposed to be rain or what it's supposed to be, but I am using this stamp for a background. So I'll show you on this one. I'm not sure what it is, but I like it. I like adding graphics to background. So remember, I don't have a full cloud cover. This looks weird. Like it's like it was, what's the word? It was steaming. It's weird. I don't have the full cloud cover ink pad. When Stampin' Up! Went to release them, they found that the colors were not true. They were going to more like a gray, and I think they still have some available. You order at your own risk. It could turn gray. It's in the clearance rack, or I guess last chance list is what we're calling it now. I should use the correct terminology. But anyway, I didn't want to take the chance. I wanted the true color. I guess I'm a purist, or I'm picky, or I don't know. Maybe any ant trails, you mean? Maybe. I don't know. I like that idea. I don't know. All right, well, I'm using it as a background. So we're going to put this again. Could the double line stamp be the trail the ants leave as they go marching? Sounds like you're both on the same wavelength, so that certainly could be the case. If it wasn't intended for that, it certainly could be used for that. So I'm just making it. I set in the background. I like it. So anyway, you can get a full pad. It's still on the last chance list, but you're taking a chance whether it looks like cloud cover or whether it's a grayer. So that's up to you what you do. Okay, so here's what I want to do with this one. I could cut this, but I don't really want to. But I don't want this to be long like this. I want it to be different. I know. I feel like I had an update on my phone in the last month or so, and I feel like my phone doesn't know me anymore. It does not know how to autocorrect me. I was so mad at it that I turned off autocorrect for a while, and then I realized how fat my fingers are. I couldn't do that. I was making so many mistakes. At least I had the chance of it maybe getting it right. Okay, so I want this to be vertical. And I could cut my stamp, but I didn't want to cut my stamp. So I'm inking this up. So this is going to be a little bit of a process. I want love. Then I need to clean. Just a second. Where did I put it? So I turned my autocorrect back on because I was horrible without autocorrect. Oh my goodness, it was so annoying. I was texting Rachel, and I'm a pretty fast texter. I mean, I won't win any awards or anything like that, but I'm a pretty fast texter. But I relied on autocorrect way more than I realized I did. It's so ridiculous. Like, why can't you read my mind? So when I was texting Rachel, I was complaining to her about it, and then I just sent the I sent the text with all the incorrect things, and it was just hilarious how horrible I am at texting. I just call it fat fingers, but you know, if you're just not careful or whatever, I don't know. All right, so the first time that I did this, I got black on here because it's sort of hard to get it on the corner, but fingers are too fat for my phone. Exactly, that's what happens. Okay, so now we're gonna do you. It's still on there. Oh, maybe it's just adhesive, or I don't know. It wiped off. We're good with that. Okay, need to clean it one more time because I'm trying not to ink up all the things, but then I need to clean my Stampin' Scrub because ink is still coming back on here. Okay, now I just need lots. So Mario, is your autocorrect better? Mine has improved, but still I'm like, you just don't know me. What is going on? Love you lots. There we go. Okay. So now I wanted this vertical. Oh, I should have done it. Well, I guess it's going to have to be, I don't know. We'll see. All right. I'm using my Mini Boss. And I forgot to look this up. It seems like I did recently, but I don't know. I hope that these are still current. These are Nested Essentials dies. And I'm using the one that was missing on there. What? No tape? What do you mean no tape? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. You're going to have to explain what that comment was about. Okay, so I'm putting this on here. Do I want it high? I feel like I did it too low, so I'm going to have to do it this way. I had it different on the other one, on my trial. Okay, so this is going in here. All right. Done with that. What is nice though? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lost. Okay, so here is the banner that I want. And I'm going to use dimensionals. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to stick it right here. Can still see all the cuteness. But I'm bringing in, I wanted white. Whenever I can't just do color. I need white. It helps all the color pop. I feel like that's an important part of creating a cute card. If you don't have, no tape over the part of the stamp that, oh, no, I don't do that. I guess that would have worked if I had a couple pieces of tape to take them off. All right, here's my card. Isn't it cute? And doesn't it make it pop? I feel like anytime you have color and you want to bring out the color, you definitely need the white too. It helps it so much. So I sort of feel like, no, I'm just gonna leave it. Didn't want to stamp. Yeah, I didn't do that. I just angled it differently. Thank you. Now, if you don't want to try that, you can do what Dot is saying. So I could have put tape all over this and inked it up and then peeled the tape off and then cleaned it like I did and then put tape on both sides here. I know, I love the ladybugs too. Then put 2 pieces of tape, 1 on each side here, inked it up and then pulled them off and stamped it, clean it, and then put tape over here. Oh, thank you, Carrie, for checking on Nested Essentials. I know I had checked somewhat recently, but I don't know. See, the tape, it's too much work. You remember I'm a lazy stamper, so I like doing things without having to go get more supplies. All right, so done with this one. Last card. I had to use the picnic. The picnic, what do you call this? Tablecloth. I just love it. So by the way, this is Poppy Parade. This is not real red. I feel like the ladybugs are real red. But if you look in the colors of the designer paper, it is not real red. It's Poppy Parade. So, so I made my tablecloth here. We're just going to put this all down. So, now it's sort of funny because there's a whole scene that they're not sitting on a tablecloth, but I still, I liked the concept of it. I wanted to have them be on the tablecloth. Okay, so quick comment regarding that path that you girls were talking about for the ants. I feel like using that path in black on this tablecloth designer paper would be really cute. It would show up okay. Thanks, Dina. I know. I wanted to, yeah, tape is too much work. This was like my favorite look. Like this so looks like ants. But I figured that everybody was going to be using this designer paper. So I didn't want to start with this and I didn't want to use it for my swap. So, but it's definitely stunning already. It's nice and bright and I love it. Okay, so what I'm doing, by the way, I forgot to tell you, this is the, you probably know this already, Stylish Shapes. And I'm using Stylish Shapes and I lost my piece somewhere. Just a sec. I have multiples here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I used one of my squares. Oh, see, I don't like Poppy Parade very much. It's too in your face. But this whole look with the tablecloth is, I like it. So I used, it's probably the second biggest, any ants? I don't know what that is. The second biggest square, Stylish Shape. And, I just positioned it, well, I should show you. No, I can't. I cut like a 3-inch long thing at the bottom of this designer paper and then just chose different designs that would fit in there. So I'm gonna make more cards with these later. I know, it is so cute, and he's holding little dandelion thing. I love it. All right, so we're gonna attach this to black so it stands out well. So I wanted the tablecloth tipped, but this is going to be going straight. So I'm going to use I have a little piece of white. Again, I need the white to help it stand out. And, excuse me, I'm going to use Hello Friend. So I'm aiming, oh, this looks like it might not be right. Oh, it's good. So I'm aiming for the end of this. The right edge, I guess I should say. And then we're going to attach him to my card. So this helps it all stand out. So I made this long enough. It worked good with my Christmas tree lights on Christmas cards. Oh, the Poppy Parade? Cool. That's good. Thank you for the Christmas card, by the way. So I wanted this piece long enough to be covered so that the end would be covered with my little square of friends here. So I wanted it all, the angles to be different. All right. Now you know that I need some ladybugs again. All right, so on my first card, so on the designer paper, sometimes the snail is going to the left, sometimes the snail is going to the right. So I'm making my ladybugs go in the direction that the snail is going. So sometimes I have a hard time getting this, there we go, getting this lined up correctly. And by correctly, I mean so that the line between the ladybug, what is that called? Wings is the direction that I want it. There we go. Ah, aren't they so cute? All right, that's it. That's what I got for you. So, you can get, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. So this sweet, thank you. I really like like I said, I wanted to use this picnic tablecloth, but I didn't want it to be the first thing that I made. Thank you so much. You'd love to. So make sure that you don't have to do anything. If you're on with me and you're commenting, you will be, thank you so much, Marlene. You will be in my randomizer next week when, so you're going to have to get them so that, did you say Carson would want to play with them? I forgot which one you said. No, I can't remember. Thank you so much. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for your patience with me. It was a lovely couple weeks off, but I'm glad to be back. And I'm glad to be working with these cute, fun little guys. So have a wonderful day. Make sure that you sign up for Hostess Appreciation if you are invited. And I will see you again next week. I ordered this and is waiting at my upline's house. Nice. Cool. All right. Well, have fun with it, Mario. You have a great week too, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Bye.